Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start proof related questions on irrationality from chapter number 1, real numbers. So let us start the session. Irrationality सबसे पहले हम लोग proof of root n type questions देखेंगे. I will take up one or two examples. Second, proof of combination of rational and irrational number type question. ठीक है, इसमें भी एक या दो एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे. And the last one is proof of root a plus minus root b type question. So let us start with first proof of root n type question. So we have to prove that root 2 is an irrational number. So इसको हम लोग contradiction method से prove करते हैं हम लोग. So what we have to take, उस जो proof करना है उसका reverse हम लोग assume करते हैं, उल्टा, converse. So let us assume that root 2 is a rational number. Okay, so rational number है, that means we can write in the form of p by q. Okay, where p and q are co-primes and q is not equals to 0. You can take a by b also, no issue. Now after that what we have to do, we have to cross multiply. So p कितना हो जाएगा, root 2 into q. Now squaring both sides, if you square both sides, what you will get?
P
Square is equal to 2q square.
Right, p square is equals to 2 into q square. That means p square is a multiple of 2. P square is a multiple of 2. So we conclude that p square is divisible by 2. अगर p square 2 से डिवाइड हो रहा है तो p भी डिवाइड होगा. I will give one example. Suppose 8 square, that is 64. अभी मैं 64 में बोल रहा हूँ, it is 64 is divisible by 2. 64 किसका स्क्वायर है? 8 स्क्वायर. So 8 is also divisible by 2. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
अगर now if p is divisible by 2, that means p is a multiple of 2. Now we can write p is equals to 2 into m, where m is any integer or some integer. Again squaring both sides. फिर से मैं स्क्वायर कर रहा हूं तो कितना मिलेगा if you square this to?
P square is equals to 4m square.
p square is equals to 4m square. लेकिन p square क्या था?
2q square.
Right, but p square is equals to 2q square. तो ये दोनों इक्वल हो जाएंगे. Now again if you simplify this 2 cancel हो रहा है यहाँ पे. So what you will get? Q square is equals to
2m square.
2m square. That means again q square is a multiple of 2. Q square is a multiple of 2. That means q square is divisible by 2. If q square is divisible by 2, q is also divisible by 2. अब p भी 2 से डिवाइड हो रहा है, q भी 2 से डिवाइड हो रहा है. इसका मतलब है p और q में कॉमन फैक्टर है, that is 2. Which contradicts our assumption that p and q are co-primes. Co-prime number means which do not have any common factor other than 1. Okay, so therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence root 2 is an irrational number. Any doubt?
No, sir.
This is very important question. root 2, root 3, root 5. चलो एक क्वेश्चन और देख लेते हैं. root 5. ध्यान से देखो, बिल्कुल ये पूरा पैटर्न वही पैटर्न है, सेम पैटर्न. यू हैव टू ड्रिल दिस पैटर्न. यू कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट. जैसे अभी 2 के जगह पे हम लोग, अभी मेरे को रूट 3 प्रूफ करना है. सो ध्यान से देखो, यहाँ पे 3 लिख दिए हैं, मैं इसी में प्रूफ कर रहा हूँ. ये भी 3 हो गया. सो पी स्क्वायर इज डिविजिबल बाई 3. सो पी इज ऑल्सो डिविजिबल बाई 3. p is divisible by 3, that means p is a multiple of 3, तो p is equals to 3m लिख दिए. और ये हो जाएगा 9m square, but p is equals to 3q square, so 3q square is equals to 9m square. इन दोनों को डिवाइड करेंगे तो यहाँ पे 3 आ जाएगा, that means q square is divisible by 3. q is also divisible by 3, that means they both have one common factor, that is 3. So there, which contradicts our assumption that p and q are co-primes. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence √3 is an irrational number. क्वेश्चन क्या है? √3. देखो मैं पूरे क्वेश्चन को मैं चेंज कर दिया. क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
अभी √5 देख लेते हैं.
Yes.
चलो √5 देख लेते हैं. √5 will start with the same step. Let √5 is a rational number. Then √5 is equals to p by q, where p and q are co-primes and q is not equals to 0. Now cross multiply. P is equals to √5 into q. Squaring both sides, you will get p square is equals to 5 into q square. That means p square is a multiple of 5. So p square is divisible by 5. अगर p square 5 से डिवाइड हो रहा है तो p भी 5 से डिवाइड होगा. नेक्स्ट, अगर p 5 से डिवाइड हो रहा है तो we can write p is a multiple of 5. That is p is equals to 5m, where m is any integer. Now again squaring both sides, we'll get p square is equals to 25m square, but p square is equals to 5q square था. So we'll equate this to, equate करने से दोनों का right hand side भी same हो जाएगा. That means 5q square is equals to 2m square. अब यहाँ पे दोनों कैंसिल हो रहा है. कैंसिल होने के बाद क्या मिलेगा? What you will get? You will get 5. So q square is equals to 5m square. Again q square is a multiple of 5. That means q square is divisible by 5. If q square is divisible by 5, that will imply q is also divisible by 5. Now we'll conclude from this too that p and q both are divisible by 5. That means they have one common factor, 5, which contradicts our assumption that p and q are co-primes. Hence, therefore, our assumption is wrong, and we will conclude that √5 is an irrational number. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go for another type of question, combination of rational and irrational. तो उसके लिए मैं ले रहा हूँ 3 + 5 √2. 3 + 5 √2 ये rational है. 5 is also rational. √2 is irrational. So it is a combination of rational and irrational. So इसमें भी हम लोग वैसे ही स्टार्ट करेंगे. We'll start with the same step. कैसे स्टार्ट करेंगे हम लोग? प्रियांशी,
Sir,
how will you start?
sir will assume that it is a rational number.
Okay, we'll assume that first it is a rational number. Let 3 + 5 √2 is a rational number, such that next एक मिनट अमलेश, are you there अमलेश?
Sir, वो नहीं है sir.
Okay. Kirti, what is the next step? How will you write 3 + 5 √2?
3 + 5 √2 is equal to it is in the form of p by q.
ओके, बट मैंने इसको जब क्लास में बताया था, जो यूट्यूब क्लास में अपलोड है, उस वीडियो लेसन में मैंने ये बताया था कि p by q फॉर्म नहीं लेना है. हम लोग क्या लेंगे? 3 + 5 √2 is equals to a, where a is a rational number and a is not equals to 0. Why a is not equals to 0? एक क्वेश्चन में मुझे किसी स्टूडेंट ने पूछा था. क्योंकि इसका वैल्यू 0 हो सकता है क्या? What you will get? This value is greater than 3. This value is greater than 3 क्योंकि 3 प्लस में है. कुछ भी हो सकता है. I am not going to mention the exact value because √2 is 1.414 into 5 plus 3 बहुत ज़्यादा होगा. लेकिन मैं इनिशियल बोल रहा हूँ कि it is greater than 3 because it is written in 3 plus form, है ना? So 0 हो नहीं सकता. That is why we took a is not equals to 0. Clear है यहाँ पर?
हाँ sir.
Okay. Now what we will do? We will shift 3 to this side. So what it will become? -3. So this will imply 5 √2 is equals to a -3. Now next 5 को यहाँ शिफ्ट करना है. अब यहाँ मल्टीप्लीकेशन में तो यहाँ पे डिवाइड में हो जाएगा. So this will imply √2 is equals to a -3 by 5. अभी ध्यान से देखो, since a is a rational number, 3 and 5 are integers and the denominator is not equals to 0, that means a minus 3 by 5 is a rational number. Since a is a rational number, 3, 5 are integers, therefore a minus 3 by 5 is a rational number, and a minus 3 by 5 is equals to root 2. So this will imply root 2 is a rational number. Okay, लेकिन root 2 क्या है? Irrational number. So we'll write which, but this contradicts the fact that root 2 is an irrational number. So therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence 3 plus 5 root 2 is an irrational number. ओके कि बहुत सारे बुक्स में इस फॉर्म में दिया हुआ है 3 प्लस 5 रूट 2 इज इक्वल्स टू a बाई बी और p बाई क्यू, ये दोनों फॉर्म में दिया हुआ, बट दिस मेथड इज वेरी इजी, यहाँ पे मिस्टेक नहीं होगा. इसमें बहुत गलती करते हैं बहुत सारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, इसमें मिस्टेक करते हैं ट्रांसपोज करते समय, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई भी p बाई क्यू फॉर्म नहीं है यहाँ पर, सो इसलिए ट्रांसपोजिंग बहुत इजी रहता है. सो वेदर दिस क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So let us move towards another type of question, that is root a plus root b form. So यहाँ पर भी वैसे ही स्टार्ट करेंगे हम लोग, root 3 plus root 5. Let root 3 plus root 5 is a rational number such that I'm going to take a only. Root 3 plus root 5 is equals to a, where a is a rational number. Again a is not equals to 0 क्योंकि this is the sum of these two values, and we know that the approximate value of 3 is 1.732. okay, plus root 5 is also 2.2 something, so it is not at all a will be equals to 0, so we can assume a is not equals to 0. अगर ये नहीं भी लिखोगे तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट लिखोगे तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है, क्योंकि अगर a डिनोमिनेटर में आ गया तो वहाँ पे क्लेम करना इजी रहेगा कि a is not equals to 0. Okay, now the next step, either you can shift root 5 to this side or you can shift root 3 to this side. दोनों में से कोई भी एक काम कर सकते हो. So यहाँ पे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, root 3 को मैं shift कर रहा हूँ इस side. So it will become minus root 3. Now the next step is that we have to take square on both sides. So left hand side क्या हो जाएगा square लेने से?
5.
And right hand side
A minus
a minus root 3 whole square.
A square.
एक मिनट, आकिफा, what is the square of a minus root 3?
Sir, a square minus 2 into a into root 3 minus root 3 whole square.
Plus root 3 whole square.
Yes, sir. Plus 3.
Okay, so a minus b whole square, the formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we'll get 5 is equals to a square plus root 3 square 3 हो जाएगा, minus 2ab, that is minus 2a root 3. Now minus 2a root 3 will shift here and 5 we will shift here. तो minus root 3 जब यहाँ पे shift करेंगे तो इस side में shift करेंगे तो plus हो जाएगा, and plus 5 if we shift to this side it will become minus 5. Okay, this step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now plus 3 minus 5 will become minus 2. Now ये जो 2a है वो अब डिनोमिनेटर में आ जाएगा. Okay, now we'll discuss about this one. A is a rational number, a is not equals to 0 and 2 is an integer, so therefore this is a rational number. Okay, a is not equals to 0 and a is a rational number, 2 is an integer, so therefore a square minus 2 upon 2a is a rational number. So that will imply root 3 is a rational number, but this contradicts the fact that root 3 is irrational. So therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. These are assignment questions. Only 6 questions are there. That's all for today's session. Thank you. Thank you very much.